Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Great Low. And Lola's not here today because this is gonna be one of my videos. But I got a survival kit, and how this is gonna work, like, yeah. So I have a survival kit here. I'm gonna be going over like all the different types. Oh, I forgot this, but it opens by itself for some reason. I don't know why. But anyways, today I'm going to be going over all the stuff that's going in my survival kit. Here we go. Boom. First up on the list is a very good and important piece to have. Your emergency blanket. Now, emergency blankets can be used for like two things actually. Two things, yeah. Shelter and a blanket. Now, if you don't like sleeping on hard grass, then obviously you're gonna want to use this, but you're gonna have to do it where you need to find the right spot where neither the rain or the snow, wherever you're staying, can't get on you, or use the hard grass. So this thing, very important to one of these guys is to a when you're sleeping out in the cold, or in this case, like a shelter. Now, next up on the list is this guy. So this is a 3-in-1. It is a spoon, a fork, and a whistle. So it's a spork whistle. So I don't want to do it loud, but let's say that you have I don't know, let's say you have it's a good neck stretcher too. Okay. Anyways, it's a good back scratcher too. It's very good in the sense that let's say you're eating like a fish or something and you see like someone walking over like looking for you. All you gotta do is as loud as you can. Obviously they'll come over. You just keep calling and calling and calling and calling until they come over. So this guy's very important on the list. Next up, a bougie compass. Actually, it's not bougie at all, but this thing is very important in your life because no, you just have it in your pocket, or you can have it like anywhere. So let's see where you're going. Now we have another compass actually on this guy. It is on that strap. This strap is many things. I actually forgot what you call this stuff. I was messing around, like trying to film a video with it last night, and I forgot what it's called. So, yay to me. But take this guy in. You got another whistle. I don't know why, but Survivor people love their whistles. In case you lose this, you have this. This can go on as a bracelet, or like let's just say, when you have a compass, you have a whistle, and you have a razor blade. So this thing is obviously very useful, especially this stuff, because sadly, guys, I'm sorry, I don't know what this stuff is called, but you can use this to make shelter out of the emergency blanket, out of the tarp, or whatever you guys want to call it. So same thing. This is another one of those pieces, but actually I see a bunch of videos of people making fishing line, not out of this, but out of this little white piece in general. So that's helpful. Yeah. Next thing on the list is your fire starter. Now, this is my old knife, so obviously it's not that sharp. But like if you go like this, obviously I don't want to do it so hard where it creates a flame. This is a wood desk, so that would be bad. But yeah. So when you use this, it will save the like if you have a big piece of grass, you take your knife, use this, and then, oh shoot, I did it wrong. Use this, and then you have a ruler as well. So this thing's valuable. I don't think some people use their knife, some people don't. This thing, obviously, you don't have to use your knife because it comes with this. So next up, this is actually my pocket knife now. It came with a survival kit. This thing, I call it the Batman knife because it has so many gadgets on it. There's a blade at the, there's a little blade at the end of it. I'm not sure if you guys can see right there. There's a blade on it. You like that. So this Leatherman knife, it was good for about, I don't know, about 8 years. So I got this when I was about 5 maybe. I'm not sure how old I was. I actually skinned my first ducks with this. Forgot to film, but yeah, I skinned this, and then I got this guy. Rip. Alright, anyways, I got this guy, and this is way better than this. I mean, just like look at the size comparison of these two. They're both even. This knife's just way bigger to carry around, and plus it's super easy to open, unlike this knife. This knife's super easy to close though. This one, sorry to say closed, but like you have to put like a little bit of pressure on it. See it opens so easily though. There it goes again. Opened. So this thing is like a mouse trap. I'm just saying. This thing is exactly like a mouse trap. Alright, cool. So it's not open anymore. This is way better for me in general than this little guy right here. Because this thing, boom, see, like, it's so little, it won't open that, it doesn't open that easy. This Leatherman knife is a good knife, though. I do like this knife still. This one, the Batman knife, is just way better. So, boom. Next up is your simple multi-tool. Now, your multi-tool is good because, let's say you're like fishing or something like that, and then the bait or the hook or something. I'm just using this as an example. You're just saying the hook gets stuck in the fish's mouth. You can just take the pliers and the multi and then get it out of there. So, good use. Next up on the list is the fishing bait. The fishing bait, or like the fishing device, is good. Comes with a little piece of crawfish. It's got some line, and it's got some hooks, and it's got some weights. So this thing, hold on, I do want to test something. It is glow in the dark. Obviously, this thing can't get any better. This little baby right here is glow in the dark. Honestly, I've never had a bait that glows in the dark. I fish with rooster tails, so this thing is way better. And plus, it's super easy to get on and off the hook. So, yeah, I don't fish with that much baits. I only fish with rooster tails. But I am gonna do a little bit of a fishing video later this year. Next up on the list is your clip. I guess we can throw most of this away. It's like a little hooking clip, like if you're trying to hook yourself into something, but it's your clip. Obviously, this thing is good for clipping stuff in that you don't have space for. Like, well, this is a strap, so this is really make it. But I was gonna say for this thing, but obviously this thing is a strap. It clips pretty much about anything, which is kind of funny because I opened it like. As I open it, I'm like, what in the world? Like, what's this good for? But I just realized. So, key for both of these items, obviously. You guys need some of these. Next up on the list is, I call it, it's like a little string axe, right? You hold it, and then you just go back and forth. Obviously, I'll show you guys what this thing did one night. Me and my dad were just get out, and this cut and this cut are all from that guy. We were just seeing how good it is in general, and yeah, it did that. So it's not quite what I was expecting. My dad was expecting it, but I wasn't. So it's just a good way to cut down a little pine tree. Yay! Next up on the list, some more of this what's this? This thing is exactly, in my opinion, like the cord. I call it cords, but it's not a cord. I think it's good. Some people don't really. Missing these batteries, but no, we got a flashlight here. So leave this thing, if you guys don't know what it is. So you're using your fire starter, and your face gets to be about 100 degrees. You go. All you do is just blow through this guy, and it creates more fire, obviously. Now this thing's good for when your face is not 1,000 degrees. You can get pretty far away from the fire. So let's say like the fire's this table right here. I'm not saying there is one. You can go. You'll still have a little bit of temperature on your face, but not as much as if you were like right next to it, obviously. So we have about, I think we have like a few more items on the list. Next up, flashlight. Doesn't have batteries in it, but this can clip on you, which is kind of nice. Cause like if you're like, oh shoot, I don't have a flashlight, you're like, here. Like, it's just that simple. And plus the orange, super easy to spot, super easy to find. So like if it's dark outside, for example, and you can't find it, all you see will be the orange. So that helps out. Next up, have another whistle. This is another whistle because if you lose, I'm gonna guess if you lose this, you have this, and plus it's just another good thing that you can just hook on like that. So it can hang from like your multi-tool. There's more clips. There's like one more item. I can't really find it. And it dropped down. Thank God it didn't. That's right. So it did. Next up, it's the death pin is what I like to call it. So like if you're, so I'm not gonna give you guys any examples, but I think you can pretty much tell what this thing is good for. There's the pin part. There's the not pin part. last, certainly, well, I have one more object, but I can't turn it off. So, well, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy out. This, say you get lost in springtime, want some food, some more paint, some more paint on it, or not paint, chalk. Can we get it? Yeah, I need some more chalk on it. Last, certainly not least, is your mini multi-tool. Now, obviously, I can't memorize all these things, so I'm gonna have this here and read this off. So, this thing right here, this little guy, is a can opener, a knife edge, a screwdriver, a ruler, a cap opener, a 4-position wrench, a butterfly wrench, a saw blade, which I'm gonna guess has a saw blade, a 2-position wrench, and a lanyard. So you can just hook the lanyard right here. I'm guessing it clips like this. So if you're like, oh yeah. So there's the ruler. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Saw blade is obviously right here. Yeah. So there's my survival kit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.